Okay. I was told there was not any sound, so now we have sound. I think everyone can hear me. Live chat, if you're watching and you can hear me, let me know. That would be helpful. But yeah, I am um, very excited to announce that I'm going to be doing a harp performance next Saturday. The show is called Blaque Majik, so it's all about black artists, black female magic, artistic magic. And I'm very, 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 very grateful to be a part of the show. As far as what I know of the musicians and the fellow artists, they are all amazing and very talented. And I'm just so honored to be a real artist and musician, to be being paid to create and have people listen and appreciate the harp. I've been playing the harp for nearly 2 years, so I'm very excited to take my art to the next level. I have a loop pedal, so I'm going to be looping. And if you're interested in watching my process grow or seeing the behind the scenes of how I'm creating songs and music, you should definitely check out my Patreon. Um, Yay, sound is good. So, um, yes. And because I post content on there, like I'm posting behind the scenes of the songs that I'm working on. Yeah, my set is for 15 minutes during the show, so other performers will be singing and dancing, and I think spoken word too. So I'm very excited about that. It is on, here, I'll put up the flyer. Okay, so this is the flyer. There it is. Um, the date is wrong on the flyer. It's actually next Saturday, September 12th. So at 8 p.m. Pacific time, West Coast time. Um, so yeah, all the information's here, the YouTube channel. You just go on the YouTube channel and everything will be streamed live on YouTube. So definitely check it out if you are free next Saturday night. And you should definitely check out the GoFundMe to support Black female artists. Very exciting. So, yes, I've been practicing like crazy preparing for this show. Originally, I thought I wouldn't be able to do it because the date, as you can see, it says it was on August 29th. And I was supposed to be going out of town that day, but the trip got canceled and I just went camping. But then they decided to extend the show because of the fires that are happening around Northern California. So the smoke, the air quality, they thought it wouldn't be ideal for people to come out. So they extended it, which I'm grateful for because I was able to have more time to practice. And they asked me to perform for a bit longer time. So I'm able to like get my loop pedal together and get the performance really excited to where I'm proud to show what I'm working on. And hopefully this will be the first of many performances to come. I am very aware that I manifested this opportunity and I'm very grateful to just do everyone proud and make myself proud. I'm performing so much. I don't know if you can see, but we have some blisters forming. Yeah. So I'm gonna be nice and tough. So next week I'll be more than prepared. I have a harp teacher. If you don't know, I'm not teaching myself all this. That would be really impressive though. I have a teacher that I meet once a week for an hour. She lives in New York and she's really awesome. If you have any questions, I would more than love to give you her information. Her name is Sarah Goss. She lives in New York, in Brooklyn, and she is looking for more harp students. So if you want to play the harp, you should definitely pick it up. It's a really beautiful instrument, and I think anyone could can play it because it is so beautiful. It's a bit nerve-wracking playing the harp because I feel like people definitely like idealize that I can play. A lot of people, they ask questions of, I don't know, just assume that that I'm really good, and I think I'm good, but I've only been playing a couple years, so nonetheless, I'm very excited for this opportunity, and I'm going to have a lot of fun while I'm performing. And if you don't know, I'm an actor, a dancer. I have been performing since I've been really little, so it's nice, getting back out there since Corona and all these things have been happening to our collective. Performing has in arts have not been at the top of the radar, so I'm very excited to have this opportunity to connect with fellow magical Black women and creators in the area. Very, very excited about that. So definitely check out the show. If you want to contribute to the GoFundMe, please do that. And yeah, I'll see you there. Very excited. Okay. We are taking that off and back to the sky. I hope you all like this background, the setup, and yay! I'm going to pull some tarot cards to prepare me for this performance. I just want to get a reading about, what I should be focusing on to make sure I'm able to give the best show that I possibly can. So I'm doing my standard tarot deck and pull a few cards and see what message we have out there. I hope you all had an amazing full moon in Pisces. It was on September 2nd, so 3 days ago. We got Two of Pentacles, just popped right on out, and it's a lovely butterfly, which to me signifies angels and fairies, and this dual balance that the butterfly is holding is very stunning and inspiring, because that is creation, the yin and the yang, creating and transforming creation into a beautiful entity. I love it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm balancing and challenging the darkness with light, and just always keeping myself, expanding my boundaries and keeping myself connected to my higher self. That's something I'm always working on. We got the Six of Pentacles. So once again, we have some butterfly energy, or my bad, swords. Actually, we have eight of swords. Butterfly energy. The butterfly's in the cocoon. First we are transforming, then we are in the cocoon, because through the transformation process we are challenged, and but at the same time, the thing that is challenging us, we are connected to, because that is what will help transform us. So yeah, back to the full moon. It was, for me, the Pisces full moon this year. Wow, and the moon just popped out. Synchronicity, yeah. Wow, so the moon just popped out, so beautiful. So for me, the full moon in Pisces was very soft, I would say. Soft and subtle and watery, obviously, but I expect it to be more pronounced to my very extreme fire energy and cardinal energy. I have a lot of cardinal signs, a lot of planets in cardinal signs. So I thought it would be more abrupt, more of a change to my vibe, and it really wasn't. I still feel the aftermath. It's more so like a drowsy feeling, very sleepy. I found myself to be wanting to take naps, and yeah, it was a very beautiful full moon because of the fires happening in the area. I pulled out Daughter of Swords, so an owl. A lot of fire. And the fire was reflecting off the moon, so it gave it this like very vibrant orange red flame color. It was very beautiful. And yeah, I did my ritual. My ritual for this full moon was doing yoga in the dark with no sounds, no anything, just meditating in the dark and preparing for my performance. So what I'm hearing as I'm speaking is that transformation is pivotal and means balance and stepping outside one's comfort zone in order to grow. The challenges might be scary, but through being faithful and pure like a butterfly, it's the symbolism of a butterfly to me is very faithful, pure, delicate, light, hopeful, joyous. So remaining in that energy will ultimately lead me to success and to be more beautiful than I could ever imagine. And to me also, butterflies are humble too, so remaining humble would be very imperative to my growth. Also, channeling the moon, channeling this mysterious divine feminine figure, in order to, so like trusting in the unknown, trusting in the mystery of stepping outside my comfort zone will always lead me to being wise. And the Daughter of Swords, so the daughter, she's still youthful, but Swords is fire energy, so the Daughter of Swords is adventurous and she's willing to challenge the authority, and she's very wise and courageous, as it's symbolized by this white owl, which we all know is wise. Let's look up what the Daughter of Swords says in the book here. Daughter of Swords. Honest, insightful. The Daughter of Swords is a young woman whose honesty and insights take her far in life. People truly value her frankness. She learns from her keen observation. It almost seems as though she never stops watching. Sometimes this can be a burden for her, as she can't help noticing this or that small detail that could have been done better. There is a potential for her to hold on to those experiences and become spiteful and judgmental. So, above all, because I can quite see this energy within myself, I have a lot of Virgo in me. We are very analytical and judgmental. And yes, we pay attention to our surroundings. But through trusting in the unknown and the mystery and kind of like the chaos of life, I'm able to use my insights and my intuition to help me and not hold me back because I'm in my head so much I can't perform or, act right. So that's really beautiful message. I'm going to definitely remember that. Let's pick out some animal cards. One animal card from my animal deck just to kind of get the energy. If you're watching my channel for a while now, you know the drill. I like to pick out an animal card just to get the energy of the reading, the vibe that I'm supposed to be hearing. So far we have butterflies and owls. So both those animals or creatures are winged and they fly in the air. They soar so free. So they're definitely using air, and we have a lot of, oh, beautiful. Let's just go with that. Boom. Eagle. So the eagle popped out right when I said air. That's so cool. And just from looking at this, the eagle is radiant. It also looks quite fiery to me. The eagle represents, I don't know that much about eagles actually. I know obviously they're the bird of America, and yeah, they're very strong and a great predator, and they're very I can dynamic, strong, powerful. But let's see what the book has to say about them. They are in the air category. That makes sense. So we have hawk, we have eagle. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire. Wow, it's like the eagles flying in the sky. Karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. Yay, eagle child. Okay, when in balance, bright, radiant, challenges. When out of balance, controlling. To bring into balance, step into the unknown. Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we're stepping into the unknown, flying, soaring. It's very fitting that I picked this background that's for this reading because it seems like we really want to be flying, soaring high, high, high. There is no limit for a being that can fly, you know? Consciousness, winged consciousness, like how can you beat that? Because consciousness is meant to evolve upwards. So if you already can fly, you are really, 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 really golden. Hello. Okay, I'll look into that. Deadpool. Isn't that a movie? But yeah, so speaking of winged, I'm not an Aquarius. I am a Leo, which is opposite sign of Aquarius, but I definitely will look that up. Impaler the Monarch. But I'm going to pick out a card from my dragon deck. Speaking of winged, magical, fiery, airy creatures. I love this deck so much. So amazing. So amazing. Okay. One just popped out. We have the... Okay, actually, I'm going to pick another card. Just because I've been having that card out all week and I kind of want to pick another one. Okay. We have the dark blue Galactic dragon. Ooh. Whoa, that looks really cool. Okay. Wow. Helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service. So let's read more about this dark blue Galactic dragon. Okay. Dark blue Galactic dragon, what do you have to help to show me? What do you have to show me? Okay, on page 104. Okay. About. These dragons shimmer with golden sparkles of cosmic wisdom, for they harness the light of the stars, planets, and constellations. When we are ready, they touch us with this light, enabling us to embody the illuminated energy and wisdom they contain. While many of us are now able to attune to the ninth dimension, it is still an awesome light, filled with joy, love, wisdom, and beyond our current comprehension. Dark blue galactic dragons can send bursts of this cosmic searchlight through us to ignite the hidden codes of our master blueprint, the seventh dimensional light of our soul, so that we can listen to the voice of the universe. Parentheses, remember, our soul must be at least seventh dimensional for us to receive permission to incarnate on earth. In parentheses. Guidance. Your soul journey has taken you to the stars and beyond. The dark blue galactic dragons now invite you to communicate with the masters of the universe, the Intergalactic Council, where you can contribute your energy for the smooth ascension of the planet. It is time to listen and serve. Ask the wondrous dragons who has come to you to tune you into the Intergalactic Council, where you will be offered the honor of petitioning the council. Decide whether your petition is for the welfare of animals or humanity, or to assist the ascension of the planet. Then ask the dragon to take you to the council to present your petition. Dark blue galactic dragons will also instruct you during meditation or sleep. This will enable you to serve in a galactic capacity and will hugely expand your energy fields. Cool. That was really cool. I liked what they said about petitioning and stuff. I've been watching Parks and Rec a lot, so government petitioning, filing laws and, rules in terms of a law structure is on my mind. So that's really cool that you can do that spiritually. Oh, thank you. If you like that, you should definitely tune into the harp, because that's much, much more in tune than me singing. Okay, so I love that. Thank you for the compliment. I hope you're enjoying this blue galactic energy, dragon energy. Let's pick a Starseed card. So this is one of my new decks that I received for my birthday from my partner. And it's for starseeds, which I identify as. If you don't know, a starseed is, I come basically from another planet. I'm a higher dimensional being that comes to this lower density in order to help lighten up the energy and help the people heal in this collective on this earth, help them heal and remember the truth of the nature of who they are, and also to help myself grow. So because coming back or coming out of where I'm from, the energies of such abundant love and unity and clarity is quite difficult to remember who you are and stay grounded with who you are and your mission and not lose yourself in this matrix. It's kind of hard. So I'm very proud of myself, and that is why I've chosen this lesson, is because I wanted to grow too. So for starseeds, it can be quite lonely and difficult if you don't understand what's going on in your life, if you're not understanding why you're different, why you're so sensitive, why you have these powers that no one else has, why you see the world so differently, and you feel out of place, and you were born in especially in the 90s, you are a starseed. And if you identify with that, I've always been really interested in aliens and knowing more about ancient civilizations like Egypt and knowing about Atlantis, which I'm reading about. I'm reading a book by Drunvalo Melchizedek, who is a big speaker about sacred geometry. It's called the Flower of Life, like the Secrets of Flower of Life or something. I'm on volume 1, and it's really, really insightful. I definitely want to get a new tattoo inspiration of what I'm learning, which I've been wanting this tattoo for a while. It's just of a dolphin. I want to get a dolphin on the inside of my arm somewhere, because they are the most magical creatures perhaps on this planet. Maybe not, it's not a competition, but they are amazing. They are actual humans. They are conscious, intelligent, conscious beings that come from another planet. Ancient civilizations talk about this, how they literally dolphin or dolphin-like beings came from the sky and told them all about the stars. So that's really cool. I'm tangenting, but we are on the Starseed deck. So let's see what we have to see. Okay, I'm gonna read this card. Looks very mysterious. Water your garden, it says. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. I love it. Let's read more about that. Okay. Earth is a seasonal planet, and as such, you're a seasonal being. Cyclical. Cyclic. Cyclic, yeah. You can't be on and in full bloom month after month, day after day after day. You're strongly being called to put on the brakes, rest and refuel, to take a moment to restock and replenish and slow down right now. Your body's the only thing you're given, and it needs to be respected as such. You're being called to take responsibility for your well being, to put your health and body first. I know it can feel like the time is running out and as if there are urgent things that simply can't wait. However, if you keep on pushing on, soon fatigue will set in. This way of living isn't sustainable. If anyone continues to race through life, eventually they will reach exhaustion, and it will take longer to recover than it would have done to rest. Immune system disorders and mystery illnesses are becoming more common because we're putting too much pressure on our bodies to keep up with the instantaneous pace of modern life. How are you being called to put on the brakes? To rest, restore, and rejuvenate. When was the last time you took a holiday or had a full weekend, day, or afternoon off? Look after your precious body and mind. Give yourself enough time to recover when you find yourself running on your reserves. There's enough time. Life will bend toward you when you do. Oh, I love that. I love that because, like I've been saying, I have been really practicing a lot because of the show, and honestly, really stressing myself out. Let me take a sip of apple juice. Because I have a Virgo in my moon and my Mercury, so I'm very detail oriented, especially when it comes to art. I really love great art. So I put a lot of pressure on myself to be the best that I can be. So, like, for example, this morning I woke up around 6, 7, couldn't really sleep. I have trouble sleeping and stuff, so definitely been working hard in terms of practicing. So I have been taking time to enjoy just being. Like this morning I did yoga outside. I made myself a nice breakfast. And later I hope to enjoy the nice weather that's outside because it's really nice in San Francisco today. It's like 80 something. So for us, that's freaking the hottest it'll get. No, I'm just kidding. Indian summer is real, and it really does get hot here. But let's choose a Sufi wisdom card, oracle card. Sufi. So yeah, if you needed to hear that, rest. You are loved and you're taken care of. A lot of us, I was listening to another YouTuber doing a live stream today, talk about how a lot of us feels like we don't matter, and that's why a lot of us are so uncomfortable with being at home and not participating in society the way we were used to before quarantine happened, is because a lot of us feel like if we're not participating in society like continuously and in a deliberate way, that they'll be forgotten by society. They don't feel like society is they are imperative to society. They don't feel important. So I think that's why a lot of us are uncomfortable right now. So just know that you're important, and you can take the time that you need to relax, to feel good, because then when I do feel good, I get up on stage, I'm going to do a really great job. I don't feel good, I get up on stage, it's not going to be fun. It's going to be painful. Oh, wow. Whoa. Cool. I guess she must be a Starseed too, or from Atlantis. Then that's really cool. So yes, I'm very proud of all of us for making it through and continuously surviving, and not even that, but conquering and loving and manifesting and, creating with joy. I love it because I believe this earth is way older than what they tell us it is. Let's pick this. It says self-creation. Be the author of your own life. I love it. Look at these colors. These are so pretty. Let's read what the manual has to say. Okay. I am not the one who is weak against the turn of destiny. I will undo the wheel of heaven if it turns against my wish. There are things in life that are in our control and those which are not. Inner peace and outer effectiveness come to those who can distinguish between the two. When we feel weak in the face of that which we can change, we fall short of our dreams. By realizing we can adjust ourselves to what happens to us in life, we can take charge of determining our own response to our reality in a creative way. Hafiz's compassionate guidance tells you not to dwell on the past or worry about the future. Being the author of your life means concentrating on the present moment. You can change your perception. You can do something different. Try learning a new skill instead of following a routine. This means setting aside how you think things should be, for it is not helpful to focus on what might have been if things were different. Dear one, do not overly attach to things you cannot change. Focusing on the paths of others does not bring you the inner peace of personal accomplishment. Touch the creative spark within you and feel how renewing it is to connect with your inner innocence and purity by trusting the flow. You'll be able to envision new possibilities and create a world of your own. Let the universal energy guide you toward a creative power you may never have imagined you could share. Mantra. I am determined to adjust myself to what is not in my control and change what I am able to change to create my desired life. I am determined to adjust myself to what is not in my control and change what I am able to change to create my desired life. I am determined to adjust myself to what is not in my control and change what I am able to create the life I desire. I invite us now to take some deep breaths together. So find a comfortable seating position and fill your belly with air on an inhale. When you're ready, exhale. Really hollow out your belly. Inhale. Expand, expand as big as you can. Make your lungs expand, and exhale, contrast. Inhale. Exhale. I love it. I love it. Nice, nice. I love it. As long as you are able to create and do it makes you happy, you know you are on the right track. So I feel really good about where I'm at in terms of the performance next Saturday. I hope you can check it out. Here is the info. Uns más. Yes. The person who is hosting it, called Erica, she is very, very talented and very, very lovely. Woo woo, Black girls. She's really cool. She's a very talented singer. She asked me to accompany her on one of her songs, and I'm very, very stoked to do that. So if you're excited to celebrate me and celebrate these lovely, lovely manifestors, brujas, divine goddesses, then I would check this event out. Right here, right here. And if you can't tune in, you can always tune in later because it will be live streamed on YouTube. So yes. I thought it'd be a good idea to write a letter to myself because I know how I get so nervous when I'm about to perform, especially because the last time I performed my harp, I was such a beginner, such a noob. I didn't even know how to tune it. So I went on stage and I'm playing and I'm realizing that none of the music is sounding the way it should. It's all sounding out of tune because I was tuning it in the dark right before because I was getting so nervous. I was like, wait, is it in tune? And so in the dark right before I went on stage, I was tuning it, and then yeah, that was the most interesting 10 minutes of my life on stage. It was just utter cringe. I am such a natural talent, I'm such a natural performer. I was gonna say a naturally talented performer, but I believe that. I know I am, but yeah, I don't want to be so big-headed. I can just wing it and it'll be something people like and receive well. You can't really do that with the musical, and you can, but not one that's out of tune. So that was a learning experience for me, and definitely want to prove myself better this time. I know I will because I know how to tune my harp now, and I've just grown so far, and so I'm very excited to show. I've let all my friends know, every one of my family members. Someone has to, no, just kidding. I know some people will show up, but I know I'm going to be nervous, so I want to write myself a letter now to promote my highest self and my future alignment. So if you want to join me, you can grab a writing utensil and grab a piece of paper. I'm not going to write in my journal because I want more space than just this little like page. So I'm going to grab paper from my printer. Un segundo. Where'd all the paper go? It went higher. Okay, I have to. Okay. It is really hot here today. Okay, grab my paper, got my pencil, my piece, and I'm gonna start off with a basic greeting. Dear Maya. And you can address your name. You can put your name in there. And I'm just going to start by saying how I want myself to be feeling. I'm going to open this the day of my performance. So that's what we'll be reading. So I'm going to address how I want my mood to be that day. Do 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 do. Today, you're going to shine like all the stars, and then stars combined. You are going to feel and look your best. Abundant health. And wealth today. I want to thank myself for having the courage to share my art. So thank you for sharing and working so hard. For tonight. You'll inspire so many people to be their best self. That's my greatest gift, or my greatest wish, is to inspire people. Best selves. You're going to connect with other divine, feminine, Black artists. This is your dream come true. Thank you for manifesting and dreaming out loud. You can fill in the blanks for whatever you want your letter to say to yourself. On whatever day, for whatever reason, maybe you have something that you're manifesting in your life and you want to give yourself a boost, be there for yourself, because only you know how to comfort yourself, talk to yourself. I recommend writing yourself a letter. Is there anything I'm missing out? Have fun and know that you deserve all your greatest wishes. Because oftentimes I doubt that within myself. Maybe I don't deserve to be an artist on stage, looked at, worthiness definitely comes up. So I'm reminding myself to slow down and remember that I know what I'm doing. When you make yourself blush, it's the best feeling. So yeah, I wrote myself a little letter here, and I'm going to maybe write some more stuff, but I'll write it later so it won't take up so much airtime. And I'm going to read it to myself when next Saturday comes around. So I'm very thankful to be included in this concert, the first Black female concert that's happening in the Bay Area. From what I understand, it's the first of many to come. So hopefully I will be able to, keep up performing with the heart, because it's the greatest feeling, really. As a dancer, I've always felt like a musician or like a real artist, because as an actor, as a dancer, you don't really get a credit to being a real artist. It's more so like for musicians or for painters or people who draw, visual artists, really. And yeah, I'm very excited to. I've always loved expanding my artistic horizons. Really, anything I can dabble in, I love it. I made this out of spray paints, and although it has potential, I'm not in love with it. I broke the illusion. The fourth wall was broken. Just kidding, we're still alive. So, but I love expressing myself. I love writing, even though a lot of things that I write are trivial, or like just, what is it? Like, what's that word called? Derivative, which is really hard to not be derivative as an artist, because everything is connected. We're all one, and everything has been done before. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I'm very excited to progress on this journey. If you want to keep up with me, definitely check out Patreon. I have different tiers, ranging from, I think, $3 to $80. The $80 a month is a one-on-one yoga session with me monthly. I am in the works of getting my yoga certification. I'm starting classes next week, I think. So that's a fun venture I'm embarking on. And in terms of future videos, I'm working on my garden video, and I think I want to just film like a houseplant garden video, because I'm having a lot of fun gardening and cooking with what we're harvesting, and just tasting it, and just embracing the growers' pleasure of watching their little babies grow. For example, my sunflowers, they're big and mighty now, and they're really, really nice. My friend told me and my partner are going to try it. Um, we're going to try it after like the sunflower starts to die. The head of the sunflower, obviously I know you can eat sunflower seeds, like that's a no-brainer, but no, I mean the head of the sunflower, like the face where the petals come out of. You can take that and grill it similar to what I understand, like a portobello mushroom cap or something. How cool is that? So maybe it'll be like grilling sunflowers and eating it. I think that's really like the vibe. I'm really excited to do that. I don't know how I'll feel, if I'll be sad or what, but mm, yeah. I'm really excited I came on here. I was really nervous to do it, even though I am sure that it's all good and it's all fun. It's all fun. We have fun. We have fun. I don't know what else I can really talk about. I'm excited to start my yoga training. It's on weekends. It's pretty comprehensive in terms of basic information. I'll be getting like a rough overview of all the different yoga styles there is. It's along with like chakra information. And then after I graduate, I'm probably gonna want to take the next class, which is for advanced students, because I do feel like I am, again, I'm a Leo. What can I say? I have a big head. I'm the sun. I'm shining bright. That's why I'm wearing this jumpsuit. But I have a big head. I don't know. But yeah, I do feel like I could be in the advanced group because I've been doing yoga for a really long time. But I'm ready to work my way up just so I can learn everything there is to know about it. So yeah, if you're interested in anything like that, interested in getting tarot readings from me, check out Patreon, message me on YouTube. Those are my only social medias. People ask me if I have like Instagram. Instagram is the main one really. And I don't have one because I don't want one. Because I see how everyone's obsessed with it and that's scary. So I thought about making a video about it, but I didn't think that would be interesting. So yeah, one day my dream is to have my own harp record. That'd be really cool. Like Dorothy Ashby or something. That'd be really cool. I also want to go to Peru. So traveling is just, it's really itching on me. I really enjoyed, if you didn't see my last video, it's a lot of the footages of me on my camping trip for my birthday. My birthday was August 16th, so last month. And it was just so nice to get away and get into another environment, another scenery. I'm really desperate to be in a Spanish speaking country, to speak Spanish, to hear it, to eat Spanish food, and especially in Peru because the energy there is so amazing. I've never been there, but I can only imagine. I've read so many things that just echo what I already know to be true, which is that the energy there is so amazing. So I'm excited to get there. I'm hoping to meet friends there and just have a good old time. But that's when all this is back to normal. And who knows when that will be, because especially for us African Americans, things have not been normal for hundreds of years. So I know things are getting better and we're progressing and we're growing and we're learning and the earth is learning. That's more important. Humans, we're silly, we're dumb, but the earth is smart and it will always lead us the right way as long as we take the cues of nature and you know, the animals and the children know. So it's really, I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. I'm toasting myself. No, there's no one here, but I'm an only child, so I'm used to talking to myself anyway. I'm excited for the future, and I'm excited to be a part of the wave of entertainers and creators that are here to uplift and inspire and not be vampires and take and steal and kill. That's not what I want to do. I want to love and celebrate nature. Yay! Cheers! Salud! Yay! So thanks for tuning in. I think I'm going to do another one of these live streams. Maybe I'm gonna do a get ready with me live stream, because then I'll have more things probably to talk about. But yes, do check out Black Girl Magic next Saturday. And thank you so much for supporting. I hope that you enjoy what I create, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.